Craig with the Pacific Northwest Sasquatch Research Group, and out here on Sasquatch Valley, and as you can see, there's a giant log in the middle of the road, and I got to move that to get down to my hotspot area. And I just cleared another one down the road, so either it was really windy and raining, or something came in here and pushed all these down on the road. This is the second one, and I want to show you the tree. Check that out, and it's a pretty good sized tree, and it looks rotten, so something could have been in here pushing it over. Let's go look for tracks, and I'm just gonna look around here. It looks like it was just rotten to me. Yeah, it's pretty chewed up. It looks like termites got to it, and it's old, and it just fell down. So no Sasquatch activity. Looks like some deer been through here though. There's a deer trail right there. Here's what the woods look like. It's pretty dense out here. I can hear birds over in this area. But I gotta move this tree here. So let's go put this back on the truck, and I'll show you. You can watch me do this. But the road was pretty potholy. I'm almost there. That's pretty heavy. I might drag it that way. Oh. It weighs probably about 400 pounds. I just messed the truck. There we go. Boy, that was really heavy. So, pretty good. Look at that. That's old man's beard. There's a whole bunch of it. This is cool. Cool stuff. Actually, I'm gonna keep that. Throw it on my bushes. It's Christmas time. I just saw a really cool rock. Look at that. There's a little gem. It's pretty cool looking. That'll shine up real nice. Okay. Got that done. All right. Still cold out. Not too bad. It's December, I think today's the 14th, and I'm going to be up here. We're just going to go down this road and turn, and we're almost there. So, talk to you in a bit. Okay, we made it. Here we go. And we're going in. A lot more debris on the road. Right there. Go around that. So let me go slow here. But there's some big logs. We made it. It's a cool spot. So you can it's big enough to bring in I have a camper van, so I'm actually gonna camp over here this winter and see what happens. So I'm thinking about January after the new year, and there's enough room for all kinds of stuff going on. Oh, I never noticed that before. There's something right over there. I'm gonna have to go look at it. I never saw that before. But I'm gonna back up here. cool spot. Just gotta watch this big rock. You can see it in my mirror. Let's see if I can go that way a little bit. Yeah. There's just a big root ball from the tree. Just gotta bounce over it and then keep going. Don't stop. Why don't you get up here? And this is where me and Ruby had our last adventure, and this hike is dedicated to her. If you didn't meet my dog, man, I had a really cool dog, Ruby, and oh boy, still a tough one for me, but I hope to get a puppy soon, and in memory of my dog, Ruby, this one's for you. So look at that. Boy, it sure always looks different, you know. You can really see, look at this giant tree right there that laid down. There actually is like 3 of them right there. So when we walk over there, I'll show you that. But this area just is so squatchy like. And that's that valley right over in there. And we got a little bit of snow right up on the top of the, let me zoom in on that. This camera's great for zooming. But you can see a dusting of snow up in there. Look at that. We're just right below that, and this valley down here, Sasquatch Valley, it's absolutely gorgeous. And so I brought some food, and people talk about gifting and stuff, so I'm gonna try it, you know. Some people believe in it and some don't, but that's what I want to do. So I brought some watermelon, apples, and some yams, and it's almost Christmas, so I give a little Christmas gift to the wild animals. And then I'm just gonna, you know, look for prints, put it in an area where there's a lot of sand. Look at all the sand right there. See all that sand? And then right over here on where all that moss is, that yellow moss right along there, there's a huge sandbar out here, and it just goes and goes and goes all the way down through this valley. And so, you know, when wild animals walking in and out of here, that's what they're going to see, you know. They're going to see all this open area where they can, you know, move around and maneuver. I found a lot of tracks just right over here west of this area. So let's get going. And I just got to get ready. So I'll be back at you in just a bit. Well, here I go. Look at all the stuff I got here, and we're going down to the bar area and look around for prints and whatnot. So I'll keep you up to date on all that. And here we are, Sasquatch Valley, 2019 December, and we're in the middle part of December. Weather conditions are cloudy. The light dusting of snow way up there. I zoomed in on it last time, but you can really see it now. But I want to get going because it's getting dark, so bear with me on this traverse here. I'm going to try and head straight to an area and walk around it. But I brought this food, so here's what I'm doing. I brought a whole bunch of apples, watermelon, and I'm going to gift some food out here in an area where there's a trackway. There's a trackway. A friend of mine's out doing research in this area too. So we're keeping an eye on this area quite a bit. Try and get up here as much as possible and look for prints in this beautiful sand. Check it out. So it's a rocky area with a lot of geological rocks and stuff you can study. And there's a giant sandbar right over there with moss. But here's an area that's just all sand. And it's a good area to look around in. If it floods up in here, water will be in this area. But when it rains, it totally washes it clean. So here's my footprints. You can see them right there. You know, that's mine. But we're looking for giant footprints, barefoot. So we're over here. Well, I actually want to get across. So let's go across this little stream. This is about knee deep in some areas. But we want to go over this way. I'm going to hit pause for a second. I'll get back with you. This is going to be tricky. I got to hold everything and cross this little stream right here. Well, maybe I could do it. Here we go. I'm going to try it without falling in. That looks pretty hard without getting wet. I guess I could go that way. Let's try it. The problem is when you hit some of these rocks, they're unstable, especially with all this weight I got. That's pretty good. Good footing. Over here, like that one. Look at that. That's one's gonna spill you in. So here we go. That's pretty good. Need to get over there. Try this one. That one. That one. A little bit farther to go. You probably wonder what happened. I didn't go in, but all this weight I'm carrying made it really hard. So check that out. That's west. This is north. I came from way up over there. Right there, right over in that area. So I walked down that rocky, and there's some sand right over there on the other side of those rocks. And I made it across this little stream. The river's way over there. And we're just gonna go up here and put down all the food and find a spot, walk around and look for prints and talk to you guys and listen and try and find a good area to drop this food off. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back and I'm on that mossy sandbar right over here, and I found this really cool rock. I do like rocks, so a little bit of my videos are about rocks too. And look at this. So this river is a unique river. So it's split off right over there. There's a giant river right over here on the other side. We'll go over there in a second. But it's split down into here, and it's coming down in here, and it made this beautiful little pond. And in the summertime, it's really refreshing to come here. You can go hiking all over the place, and if you're all hot and you need a little quick warm bath, you can come here. And the water's really cold because it comes out of the mountains up here where it's really cold in the wintertime. And so it's a good refreshing little dip in this mud. I call it the mud bath zone, you know. And gosh, I really would love to see some prints here sometime, just to let them know I come here and they're coming here. Be cool. Obviously there's been a lot of people here. This is a fire pit. In the summertime it's probably well used, but that's what makes me wonder if the Sasquatch would come here and, you know, hang out in the wintertime, because they would look for stuff that maybe we left behind, like garbage. That's one of the things. But other, you know, sometimes people do gifting and stuff. Like, I'm gonna start trying that just to, as a scientific experiment, just to see, you know. I'm a big fan of that, giving back to the community. And on my job, I'm a part-time tennis instructor. I'm a coach, so my name's Coach Craig. And not only Craig with the Pacific Northwest Sasquatch Research Group, but I played in college, so I'll have to tell you the story sometime, all about the whole transition between tennis and my professional skills. I'm a professional cameraman, I freelance, but I also love coaching tennis and giving back to the community. So I don't make a lot of money doing it, but you know, it's fun to do, and it keeps me in good shape. I've lost some weight again, so I'm trying to get down to 185. We'll see how that goes. I'm right around 200 right now, but I've lost maybe 10 pounds, so I'm under 200 pounds for the first time in a long time. I keep fluctuating back and forth, but this time it's going off for good. And yeah, back to the Sasquatch research. But here's some interesting prints I found, and something big stepped here. You can see that. It's like the heel area right there, and then possibly toes going off that way, but it's all washed out. So, and looks like something stepped there. But here's another one. So there's that one, and then there's like a half a step with, you know, it's hard to say. It looks like that's the heel, and then it went this way. But there's another print right down here. So right here. So I'm just gonna look around in this area, but check out this moss right over here. Gosh, it's just so beautiful. Let me shoot some of that. But there's no footprints here at all. It's all nice and pristine, really clean. And looks like there's a trackway here. So something stepped right there. So here's my foot compared to that foot. Pretty big. On 11, that's a size foot 11, and that's significantly bigger than my foot, if it is a footprint, because it looks like this would be a right footprint with toes up in this area right here, like the small toe, medium toe, and then giant big toe right there. So another print there. So it's just going this way. Right there. It wasn't definitive for me enough to like go, wow, that's a Sasquatch footprint, because I didn't really see the toes really clear. So, you know, for me as a researcher and a cameraman, I really want to see detail and stuff like that. So, you know, those are possibilities of stuff, but you can't really just jump on board and say that's one without really doing really good research yourself. Vet the whole, you know, process out. Talk about how you went about doing it, what time it is, you know, where you're at. Bring all the essential tools to do a cast pour when you're ready to do one. So something's been here. Check this out. That's a pretty big step, whatever it is. Here's another one, ginormous. So it's going this way. Looks like there's some deer prints. Yeah, here's some more. But I might have found like where elks or deer or something. Something stepped right there. That's cool looking. Maybe a bear, you know. Yeah, that's like claw marks right here. You can see the claw marks, like right there, and right there. Yeah, something stepped here too. It's all roughed up right there, like something, toenails or something. What a cool area. So this is all moss right here. There's another step. You can, it goes this way, possible big toe right there, right up in that area, heel down in here. Nice. Something else right there. Good heavy print. Oops. Okay, so we're just gonna get moving here. Really want to see more detail. Not enough detail for me. Definitely something was in this area though. There's prints everywhere. Like, looks like this could be a dog, or a, you know, a cat, a big cat. Another big print. Look right here. Just definition of a heel, heavy heel, and a toe area right up in this area right there. That's really cool looking. You know, check that out. Wow, that's a big one. So this whole area really is okay, here we go. Lots of steps. Step right there, another one there, right there, and these are all washed out. So good sized prints though. Can't tell what they are. No, some more of them right here, real heavy ones. Like you can just see whatever it was heavy. Step there and there. Yeah, something there. Deer went right down through here. Let's go this way and stay in the sandy area. That's all rock down there. So I just walked all that from way down there all the way up to here. We just walked that whole trail. Well, it's not a trail. Wow, something stepped here and kicked that up. Look, you can see how it was kicked up right there. Whatever it was got kicked up right here. Oh yeah, here's some more right there. That area right there going this way. Yeah, more right here. Check. Look at that. All over in this whole area right here. Some kind of wild animal. It looked like there might have been playing or chasing something. Who knows? But this is a cool spot. So let's go right into this area. And we'll get over here. But look at this whole area. Oh, and I forgot to show you when it flooded, it created all these giant trees in here. So remember right over there when I came out of we were right down there. We came out and there was a lot of trees on that side. I'll try and hit them on the way back, but you can see this all got washed up here and blocked. Wow, there's another one of those white rocks. So I've been looking for rocks like that. It's all pure white, crystal-like. Beautiful. Thought I just heard a tree snap, but you never know. So far, nothing right in here. So we'll just walk up this way, going this way, and then whip it around and go back down that way. That's where the food is. Wow. So something, seen that earlier. That's interesting. There's my footprints. So let's go right through here. A lot of beautiful, really good sand. So I'm almost 200 pounds. So that's what a footstep looks like from a 200-pound person. And this is cool. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Huh. It looked like bear prints. I could see like toe claws. Boy, that's a big step. Jeez, that does look like a bear print. Wow. Wherever it was, went this way. That looks like a deer or an elk. Yeah, that's a big step for an elk. So from there all the way to there, maybe it was running there, and then from there to there, and then there. Yeah, it's probably running. Look, there it is again. So it jumped from there, it cleared this area and landed right there, and then took another step right there, went that way. Whatever it was running. So that's cool. Oh, so my tracking skills came from my grandpa and my dad, hunters and fishermen, and my uncle was a guide, a fishing guide, outdoor fishing guide, hunting guide. And his name's Gary Holcomb from over in Sequim, Washington. My uncle, bless his heart, rest in peace. And I just saw my Aunt Judy not too long ago. She's a beautiful woman, real spiritual. And so it was good to see her. Love you, Aunt Judy. So here we go. Back to the tracking. So those guys taught me how to track, fish, and hunt. And plus I worked in Alaska for 10 to 15 years, right around that whole time frame. Back and forth with Western Pioneer as assistant engineer deckhand working on freighters, 220 feet long, E16 locomotive diesel engines. So I learned a lot, and I was outdoors all the time. I love the outdoors. So something stepped here and there and there and there. Like I stopped and stood here for a little while. Maybe bear. Look at that. Right here you can see depression of toes. So that's the heel part where it stepped down, and up in this area a little bit of, so it was going that way. Some more right in here, something stepped there, right there. But wow, it's a big print. There it is again, right there. Some more right here, there, right here. So it's going that way. Big, heavy weight. Hard to tell what kind of, I mean, like maybe if that's the heel, then the feet went that way, maybe. I mean, that's pretty good size. There's my foot. Right there. That's the end right there. That's where it stepped down, but it's way taller than longer and wider than my foot. Huge step. Here's the trail. So you can see it. Just goes right through there like that. Straight that way. And it's kicking up stuff. Stepping here, it's all pushed down. You can see there, maybe 2 or 3 subjects. This is all toughed up, like something was foraging right here. You know, it's all disturbed. Step there, there. Real big heavy weight step there, big heavy weight step right here. Look at that. Maybe a left toe. Left foot. This is the left big toe. Kind of stepping on there's a slight hill right here. It's kind of a sloping down, not a hill, but a slope. Just sloping down an incline right here. And look at that. Wow. You could tell whatever here and right there. And then right there. And it came through this way. So let's go over here and look around in here. Came right through here. Yep, there's a step. You can clearly see something stepped right there. Oh, there we go again. So, right here, looks like a big toe, second toe, and then it didn't put its heel down. It was like on its toes. Maybe it was running and jumping. You know, sometimes they could do that. Jump from there all the way over this way and land on a rock. Go from the rock to, like parkour. Especially young ones. The older ones, no. But the young ones, man, probably could fly, jump, fly around really quick. Yeah, whatever stepped right here and pushed all this moss down. This is all pushed down. Something stepped right there. Slid a little bit. Oh, here, look. There's the top of it. Look at that. And that's thick. But that got crushed down this way. Like there were some toes right here maybe and stuck down and went and then stepped up this way, maybe onto this giant rock right here. Up here. Went up this way. Now I'm up on top like a blind. Wow, there might be some tracks right here I see. Let's go over here. Yep, deer. There's some deer tracks right there. Look at that. Went that way, right along here. There they are. Boy, it sure is getting dark quick. So I've been here about 30-40 minutes and it's dark already. Wow, what the heck is that? How'd that get there? Here's a deer trail. So we were following this deer trail. Here it is going this way. But I really wanted to look over here. Actually, I need to look over here. This is where I saw some big prints, but they stopped. You know, look, I'm walking on this moss. You can't really even tell that I was on it. It just, like here, I'm gonna step right through here and then I'll turn around and go back. Look, you can't really even tell. I mean, you can see a little bit of depression right there with the outline of my shoe, but that's gonna be gone in like 30 minutes when it starts raining again. So if they do come through, there's a slight disturbance, it would be fresh and you would be able to tell right away. So, note on that. Let's go back over here to the deer trail. Yeah, right all along in this whole area right here. So there's food sources right here. Fish, deer, other small animals, possums, raccoons, coyotes. Oh look, here we go. Another trail, deer trail. Something's stepping right through here. Look. We're on it right here. Look at that. Whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, you can tell, look, like a small animal. So could be a coyote, small deer, deer. Something heavier than a deer. Oh, there we go. Well, I actually see toes here. Okay. So I actually can see what looks to me like toes. Right there, there, and there. I'm not going to say definitively what that is, but it's a big step. So that's the heel and it goes all the way that way, and you can kind of see when I pull back a little bit, it's flattened out. You can see more of the depression right through there, like that. And it's this way, whatever it is, step there, you can see right on that rock. The next step is there. There it is again. Something's following the deer. Actually, there's some more prints right over here. I see some more right over here. Look. More than one. Probably 10 yards away. Step there, and stepped all the way up here. Look. Look at that. So from there to there, to there to there. And just that way. You can see it. I can see it. It's not super clear, but man, I think this is a good spot, you guys. I think I'm onto something. Look, there's some more steps right through here. But back over here, so we were over there. Actually, we were right here. And then right there, over in that area, there's big giant prints. So like 2 of them maybe. Possibly maybe more. Maybe some went this way too. Look, this is a big giant tree. So one went from down by the river on that side, one went through alongside this big giant falled tree, and possibly something over here went around on this side of the tree, like flanking you. Like in case something gets disturbed from the river this way, and whatever's over here going down in this area, all these rocks through here, wouldn't leave very many prints if you're walking on top of the rocks. So maybe a fast juvenile would do that, because I think the adults would want to be on firmer territory, you know, just because when you're a kid you can jump around on all kinds of stuff and run really fast on top of rocks and stuff. And look, over all these stumps and trees, you know, boing, 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 all the way that way, you know? Wow, there we go. So the last time I was here with Ruby, we were right up here. I'm gonna go back to that spot where we were, but we were right here. So check this out. Look at this tree. Remember how I told you how big it is? So it's been raining and maybe a little bit of high water got in here, but it's all pristine, clear. Nobody stepped over here. This is all fresh, really nice, beautiful, beautiful sand. But look how ginormous this tree is. Look how big that is. Wow. I am not kidding you. Like if I took a bunch of other of these big trees and piled them up right here, this would be a great little fort. Right next to the river. Nothing's gonna get a hold of you here, but look how big this thing is. Huge. Wow, like there's a little cave down in here. Like I could climb down in there. But look how ginormous this ball of root is. Here, I'll stand over here by it. I'm almost exactly 6 feet tall, like 6'11", 6'11 and a half. So right around 6 foot, but this is how big it is. Look at that. Huge. Look at this root. Look at that. It's just all the different textures and it's just beautiful, man. I'm telling you. Holy smokes. It's a great tree. Wow. It's all super hard, super heavy. Man, if somebody could get that to a wood shop. But it's all piled up here, look. This whole area is just, here's another ginormous tree. And that tree probably at one time went across the river, I bet, because it goes down and down and down. When we go back that way, I'll go back that way a little bit. But actually, I just want to go a little bit farther than I did last time when it was pouring down rain and lightning. So we were here, Sasquatch Valley. We were exactly right here when the lightning and it started raining really hard, and it's misting right now. So I actually want to go over to that area right there. I've never been that far. So like I told you, every time I come out here, I try to come out here and go a little bit farther. So we're going east right now, right down the valley. The valley is right there. Look, you can see the snow. Let me zoom in on that. But look up here. Look at that. That's all snow right now. It's snowing up there. This goes way up. What a great camera. But yeah, so here's the valley. Okay, let's go across. So we're going over here. There's the river. Don't really see any footprints out here at all. Oh wait, there they are. There's like something came across, possibly the river, like a giant elk or deer. Yep. But there she is. Boy, it'd be nice to get over here. You can drive across this bridge, but you can't get down into the river that access. You're up there pretty close. But what I'd like to do is go to the seed farm over on that side. The seed farm's over on that side, and go in there, and then try and find my way down to the river. Probably have to camp over there. Okay, I made it across. Orange rocks. Oh yeah, I'm glad I came over here. So something stepped right there. You can see whatever it was big and heavy. Here's my, that looks like a right footprint, so I'm gonna put my foot there. There's the heel, and look at the foot. The print of the foot goes all the way up. Like there's a toe, there's a toe, there's a toe, and a giant toe. But that's my footprint right there. Look at that. Wow, people. I'm telling you. Let's go up here and see if we can See another one. Possibly right there. Yep. Looks like deer. A deer went through there. There's some more deer prints. That could be like that, one of those. Getting dark quick. So, not really seeing much over here. Just gotta look around though. That's the whole reason to come up here. But I actually got to get back too. I forgot about the food. Man, that's the whole reason why I came up here, was to gift some food. See what happens? You could come out here with a plan and then you get tracking, and I love to track, so I'm a big fan of tracking. Getting pretty good at it. You know, good at seeing deer tracks and other small wild animals. Bear, and well, that's not small, but a bear. I can tell a bear track, coyote, deer, elk, up in the mountains, sheep. Especially if you go really high, you know, longhorn sheep, stuff like that. But okay, so ran out of time. Let's go back down there, and wow, that's a nice looking rock. Look at this rock. Isn't that glowing? That thing's glowing. Holy smokes, she's a beaut. A big, giant, white, super crystallized rock. It might pop it out of there. Nope. Would love to take that home. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be a quick one back, so bear with me. I might run a little bit here just to get down there, get back. I brought a sandwich, so I might stay a little while too, but I want to be getting on the road as it's getting dark. I was only coming up here to gift, so you can see my footprints. Went this way. Now we're going to go back. So I'm going to run a little bit, jog. It's good to do. Keeps you in good shape. I'm trying to lose weight, so Sasquatch and training at the same time. Scouting and training. And these are just little quick hops on the rocks on the top of the big ones. Let's go over this. There's a little hop over that. Back by the big giant tree. Remember I said I was going to show you? There it is. Let's get a shot of that. We're going to go under these two. So I just went under that. We'll walk through that. Okay, so here we can zoom down that. I'm all the way up here. It looks like it almost reaches across the river. I'll bet it did at one time. That's pretty cool. You know, that's a good 50 feet. All right, we're getting a lot more rain again. It's actually starting to drizzle hard now. So let's get back to the gifting spot. We're gonna jog down there. So I'm going through I'm gonna take the fastest, quickest way there. And it's gonna be this way right here. And I'm actually following those footprints we followed on the way up. So you'll see a couple of them going by. But, you know, not following them exactly. Actually taking the easiest route for my body because I'm jogging. rocks and sand here. Let's walk through here. Get back to the sand. All right, here we go. I'm on the sand again. I saw some prints and they went that way over here. Let's go over there. Might see something new. Let's go around that tree though. There's another big fallen tree. So we're in the middle of that big giant sandbar I was telling you about. Okay, back to the moss. Still jogging. Oh yeah, you wanted to see a little bit of the river. Let's go over there and we'll cut back. This place is so big. All right, just went through that. All right, here we are. Look at that. Check this out. That's the river. We were way up there. I'm gonna zoom in how far away we were. Not that tree, that tree. We were way up there on the other side of that tree, right? Let's get that focus again. Right there, on the other side of that. Look how far away that is. I just jogged that all the way down here. So we're up in that corner there. I'm way back here. Good camera, huh? Okay, look at this. So, actually I could get to that island again. Remember I was telling you about how we would go over there? Well, maybe. I'm not sure if I went there with you or not. I might have. I walked across that. I thought I filmed that, but I don't know if I did or didn't. But I will probably do it in the future again. But we were just up there, came down here. This is the river. It's going west. That's east, down that way. South is right up in this area, and north, way over here on the other side of that, all this moss. And look at this hill, it goes way up into this alpine valley. I noticed last year, it's pretty open right up in there. I think I'm gonna try and get up there next summer. I was gonna fly a drone up there and look for some roads and try and find a way to get up into that area because it's really beautiful actually. It's an open alpine area. There's not a lot of trees. Might be really steep, that's why. But I gotta check it out. I'll get a drone up there. Okay, so here, we're back to, where did I carry the food to? Oh, I see it, way down there. Okay, we're gonna jog again because it's getting dark. So, let's go across this. So there's the river, and a little bit of it where that log was right there, where you can walk across to get over to that island right over in there, there's a little stream cut off right here. And I'll bet you at some point in time, some trout or minnows or who knows what, salmon, have gotten down into here. And what I was thinking of doing is putting some giant rocks down there and building that pond up a little bit more, you know, just to give it the big pond feel and get a little more water in there. That'd be cool. All right, here we are. So I think I'm gonna gift here because we're close back to where we were, and hopefully somebody will appreciate that. All right, so let's do this. I am going to turn the camera off and then back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I was telling you about the test here, and it's getting really dark, so it's time to get going here. And I was all the way over here today. That's the east side of Sasquatch Valley. The clouds are moving in fast. I want to get out of here before it gets too dark. And a couple of trees had fallen on the way out. I don't want that to happen on the way in. I don't want that to happen on the way out. So I'll see you all later. And it was a good day, and beautiful skies here in Sasquatch Valley. Rest in peace, Ruby. This hike was for you. And I'll catch you guys all later. Before I go, look at this rock. it's white all the way on this side and black on that side. Look at that. Wow. That's cool. I'm actually going to put this over here on this giant tree right up there. I might take it home the next time I'm here. There's some, wow. There's like, that's like a molten rock of some sort. Huh. There's more right here. Oh, I know what happened. Lightning struck that and melted that. Wow. So that looks like a lightning bolt hit this thing right here. That's a rock right there. Huh. Huh, that's interesting. I'll take that next time I'm here. And this. But look at that. Beautiful. Wow, that's so cool looking. Huh. But look. It's like petrified. Definitely melted of some sort. How, I don't know how that. There's some more of it right there. Jeez. Interesting. Something happened right there. Maybe lightning struck right here. But there's like, this is like rock right here. Look at that. That's crystallized rock. Or glass. Pyroclastic glass, maybe. Something hit that. But it's right here, too. Wow. Anyways, gotta go. Alright, ciao.